In the town of Ballyfinny on the eastern coast, the shambling inhabitants think of times gone by, their lives, lost loves and their long-dead ghosts. Leaning on the harbour wall, staring out to sea, Midshipman O'Kelly watches the swell of the deeper sea rollers that were once his world, and a faraway glaze develops in his eyes as he watches the gulls circling in the sky. And I know that if I were to quiet my mind and read his thoughts, they would run like this. Oh, sweet Miriam, where are you now? And if I had my time again, I'd never sail home from that Bombay town. I'd never have left you there on your own, but I was young and at sea too long and just saw it as having a little bit of fun. And was this in my home? But if I had the wings and keen eye of a gull, and still the strong arms and lithe limbs that I had as a younger man, I would circle the seas all over the world and collect all the ocean's most opalescent pearls, and fly, how I would fly until my wings were giving way to present these treasures to me darling girl. In a cafe on Main Street, a refugee, an immigrant from Yorkshire, sips his tea and reflects on the requiem of his dreams, the lifetime of hardships and the money he'd saved for a better life here with his family. And if I were a mind reader, I'd read his mind, and if I read his mind, his thoughts would say, by crikey, Jenny, the way we were, what a pair. Childhood sweethearts, never apart, except when we was working, mind. Never had a day off in my old darn life. Just wanted to enjoy the time and just me and the wife. And then you had to break my heart, dying and that. But if I had the body of a burrowing mole and could tunnel through the ground like a little earthworm, all I'd have to bring you in the whole wide world is this here cup of tea and this here cake. But I'd bring 'em. I would. Late night kicking out from karaoke in the bar, young soldiers all drunken and roaring songs, see themselves as a band of brothers as they walk along, still singing that righteous brothers refrain. But if I could hear what thoughts they had inside their brains, I would hear this. Oh, if we had the legs of the kangaroo, we would hop to the moon or to Venus, whatever the distance between us, to be there with you, to the girls who are standing to the left of the stage in your sleek satin dresses with their mischievous looks in your jade green eyes. We would hop through the coldest and wettest sky to be there with those roguish temptress girls. But for us this night is sadly no more, for tomorrow we must be away to the war. Aye, in the dim firelight and the snug of the bar, the gentle melancholy that follows a whiskey or two, smile a sad yet wistful smile as my eyelids weighed down. And here I do my dreaming too at the end of a little long weary day, and if I knew my own mind, it would probably say, oh, if I had the wings and keen eye of a gull, I would circle the skies until I saw Midshipman O'Kelly who stands by the shore. Quietly dropping, I would land beside him and grab both his legs, and I'd dangle him in while a big vicious shark ripped the scalp from his skull, a shark that I'd carefully placed there before. Then I'd throw him to the waves and I'd smile as he landed amongst the marine crocodiles. I would watch them death roll him again and again, and then I'd sigh dead content that he'd died in such pain. Or if I had the body of a burrowing mole, I would tunnel to the cafe, the Main Street place, chuck a cup of hydrofluoric in the Yorkshire bloke's face, calmly drink his tea and eat his cake, cackle and shout, have it! Then I'd torch the place. Or if I had the legs of a kangaroo, I'd hop up from behind a wall with a big machine gun. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Bosh, job's done. And then I'd do their parents for bringing them into the world. I'd do for them all a bunch of soppy sacks of crap. In the town of Ballyfinny at the end of the day, I'm just not a people person. Thank you very much.